That should be the audio. We got music. All right. Hey, completely restarted the computer. So if you were here and you watched the last stream, and you know that I had some technical issues. Already did my year in review. We have some plans going forward. I'm still going to do a lot of the things I said I was going to draw today. This one's going to get finished up. I am going to pretty much be focusing on it. So, I mean, this might be the only thing I get done today, but I could also get more done today. I don't know yet. Anyways, I have gone from standing energy to sitting energy. That is the mood that I'm in. My headset on. Alright, great. Live screen, please. That's concerning. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't... alright. Webcam. Hi, webcam. What's going on? What's going on today? Okay. I see. Let's unlock that. Alright, doesn't think I have so yeah, we're gonna fix this. Huh. Unbelievable. Okay. Remove, I guess? Okay. Hey guys. I'm gonna go back to this one. We're gonna figure this out in a second. That was a bit of a surprise. That screen's always calibrated correctly, so need to kind of figure out what happened. Man. Alright, anyways, add a source. We're gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do window capture. We always do display capture. So sorry. Hey, you know, I usually have about 5 minutes of not drawing at the beginning of every stream, so this is just that. Guess I'm adding a new display. I should have predicted this would happen because we had a whole technical issue. Ooh. All right. Oh, it looks like I can do manual. Nope. Okay. Is that gonna work? Alright, well, we fixed it. And we're back. Great. Well, that was certainly unexpected. I don't know what happened there at the end of the last stream, but we got it going now. Looks like everything works the way it used to. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's go ahead and switch to our tools. We're just gonna finish. I'm gonna kind of go at this. While it was frozen, I was kind of in a bad mood, and so it made me notice everything that was wrong with this drawing. So I want to zoom out and draw this little section here like the way I want it. So this is gonna be a little bit more tight, and that's gonna be a little bit longer. Just like that. Alright, great. Well, everything is working better, so that's a plus. I'm not having weird issues with the eraser now. My chair is a bit more comfortable to work in. Yeah. Silver linings. Uh-oh. Ooh, is that what happened? Don't do this again. Alright. What is that button? Interesting. Okay. That was a close call. I almost called it a day. Okay. I can actually use a shift key to make these lines perfectly straight. I'm choosing not to. Like some kind of weird artist sadist. I'm just gonna leave that line in there. So I had this drawn one way, but of course we're not following the background drawing anymore. So I'm gonna draw kind of off the cuff here, the way I just feel like it. It's gonna be some interesting geometry. Okay, I like that. And let's have points here and here. And dial it back a little bit. A lot of it. This is going to go to the center, so that's off by a bit. So we'll adjust that. Kind of want to switch back to my other music because it's more akin to like how I'm feeling right now with the technical issues from earlier. I'm more like, nah, harder music, please. I'll do that. I like that line a lot. We'll do that. There we go. That's kind of got things the way I'd want them to look. Good. All right, we'll add in more details as this goes on. Do an opposite platform. Somehow I imagine the geometry of this tower would facilitate like links of electricity between all four sides. So like this sticks out so far so it can connect to here. This sticks out so it can connect to here. This is gonna create some sort of barrier or something, some sort of like array. And then I don't know if I like the idea of having the tower continue up into more But I do like the idea of having architecture which is a little bit more minimalistic, maybe a bit more modern, and structural, geometric. And towards the bottom, we're going to have more, I guess structural is more the word I should use for the bottom stuff, because less geometric, more details like archways and just different elements. Like this dome here might be a glass dome or a geodesic dome. And then this here could be sort of a metal shell, something akin to more skyscrapery materials. So you have the geodesic dome, and as you go down, maybe we'll move into some colonial aspects around here. And then the bottom is going to be like that kind of stone, this kind of idea that time is progressing, and this is a tower of progression and progress and evolution and architecture. That might be a really cool concept to put forth with the final design here. I'm going to adjust this because I just don't agree with it anymore. Oops. That's better. We'll adjust that later. And then whenever I do my fill on this tower, it'll really come to life. I don't think I'm going to do all those weird elements that I had going up. I do like there would be a... You got to think whenever you're planning for this to be a sort of role-playing game setting. Like, what do each of these shapes do? Like, what are my players going to see when they look at this tower? And what you want them to see are possibilities and get ideas for what that could be or what that thing could mean. That's what I'm going for. So they already have like a prompt for what the mystery is. So they'll probably draw from some of the architecture what the specific role or place they're looking at going is. And then I in turn will kind of trust in some of that stuff and help turn their ideas and hypotheses into like valid statements, because as much as I have kind of an idea of how this would work, they're going to have probably better ones. I know what I'm going to do with that. So great. So they're like kind of ultimate Wizards Academy Tower Research Lab. Who is viewing? Can I tell? I see some familiar names in there. I'm not sure who would be new. It's telling me I have new viewers, though. Alrighty. Let's adjust some of this stuff so that we're matching the architecture. That's one of the reasons I erased a lot of that stuff, because this side and that side had differing elements, and I want to make them more consistent. Okay. Not going to be perfect. I'm gonna do some fine details, but I'm gonna back off those very soon because if I get too in the weeds with it, this won't get done. And I'm exactly the kind of artist that will just keep pumping in details. I just want to make it sure that there is a sort of like clear, there's like a barrier rim here. It's not just like a flat surface that kind of just keeps going. So alright, so now I want to redraw parts of this. I don't even know if we'd see that much of it. We'd probably see like that. I'm hoping to get the oohs and ahs. I don't know. Can't count on it, but you might get it. I wonder if any of my players watch this stream. If they did, that's fine. No spoilers here. I like to think that everybody knows how I do things at this point. I'll also make some NPCs tomorrow to kind of populate this place, because players lately have been on overdrive, like just kind of getting through areas, so I should plan for that. We will detail those areas up later, try to get some scale set up. All right, I'm gonna do something like this. This is one of the things I hate about doing digital art and like watching digital art streams is the like, not quite, and kind of redoing of lines. So I'm sorry, I apologize. It would be annoying to me. I want to draw this tower so it would look equally at home in a sci-fi city. So that's another thing that I was going off of for like a design prompt here. Yeah, there's some variations between the two sides. They're kind of glaring. I think I can adjust for it. I think it's fine. You know what? I'm gonna use hiding elements to hide the like weird discrepancy instead of having to go back and try to redraw things. I find that that's often a better choice. Okay. All right. Another element I wanted to have were a bunch of little spikes. Coming out of here. Let the repetition begin. Nope, not quite. Yeah. I think I'm gonna use a stamp to do that instead. that whole element. It's just a bit much. I think we're just gonna do like sort of. Might just leave it like very. Oh, not oblique, very stark. That would help me out a lot. I can add those details whenever I'm doing like erase lines and putting in other things, but I'm going to put these details in because I've already started them. Section still have these be finished. All right. I see the issue of this and how I might fix it. I'm trying to decide if it's something that I'm really kind of committed to. I'll just do something like that for now. This dome. I'll do stuff to this dome too. I think we'll put portholes all over it or something. That seems like a fair fix. I was gonna have this be more of a Castlevania-esque kind of tower, and I just sort of like that idea is a lot of work. I just want to do something that's maybe just a bit more sci-fi. Sci-fi, you take a lot of like work out of your hands because it's like make geometric shapes. Like I want to use a lot of these other architectural elements. I want to play with the way it's portrayed in the book, where it's a lot of big solid stone structures going up. It doesn't look like there's any breaks in the stone, but I think I'm going to just do sort of like almost like a castle brick texture to this. I'll use my thinner line for that. I'm just going to put that kind of everywhere. Let's pepper it on. It's times like this where I do want to use vectors because you can use them to great effect to save time. So there's also like other drawing tools I'm sure I could use, but I think a lot of concept artists just kind of steal from photos. I've seen that a lot. They kind of just take photos and they play with the contrast on them and then add color and then give them like a little bit of a filter, and it's like, there you go, that's like brick siding. And it is very effective, and it's a totally fair way to do it. So if I had the time, I would draw every little window by hand and stuff like that. It was very relaxing for me. So I was going to do a lot more detail in here, but it just kind of like, you get a little bit up here, and you're going to get a little bit down here, with that these are like floors and layers. And I think I'm going to keep it at that. Circular shape. That's fine. Circular shape? What did I say? Oof. draw a dragon up here later. This is gonna be my, I'm gonna get rid of my sketch layer now, so we're just gonna disappear it. Whoa! That's what I do. That's harsh on the eyes, but you know, deal with it. Alright, so I'm gonna look for some brushes. I'm gonna lock this layer down, create another one. I'm just gonna call it smudge. Let me go into my concept brushes. Concept. There's more than that if I go to the full listing. Why is it doing this? Oh, I need to turn off the star setting. Sorry, so concept. It's gonna have those in there, but it's not gonna have all of them. We got bubble burst. I got chipper. What is chipper gonna do for me? Is that something I can use realistically? Might be able to use that to do some kind of texture effect to here. It's kind of the scatter on it's a little out of control for me. What do we got? Are any of these gonna be? Yeah, I feel like I could use that. I might have to do some erasing on it. I'm gonna kind of do multiple passes right here. And then yeah, we're starting to get somewhere. What I like about the Kyle brushes is you can kind of like use them and then use what you need. And I feel like I'm always discovering something. And people can come up with their own stories for like why a certain thing looks a certain way. Okay, so we got chipper. What's this? I don't think I can use that a whole lot, but I have some cloud brushes here that I do want to use. If I can figure out why I can't select brushes now. All right, there it is. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of a cheat code here. I want this to be, oops, let's erase that away. Call this blurred base because I'm going to add a whole effect to it. To get it to look the way I want it to. Yeah, that's my brush tip shape. It's got dual brush going for it already. It's got scattering going. That's good. Transfer pen pressure. I want to go into shape dynamics. Nope, brush tip shape, and I want to add. No, I want to add noise. That was it. I don't have any settings for noise, unfortunately. And that just makes it, yeah, great. I want to make it smaller. Good. Good, great, excellent.
Alexa, kitchen light on.
Good, good, good. Loving this right now. I might change the color from this yellow to something else. Trying to just get a little less touch on there. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of that there now, I just realized. Just like that. Get over this. Erase away a fair portion of all that. And I'm now realizing that I could just do this and save myself a bunch of erasing time. I'll blacken that over whenever I go back in with the lines. I'm going to push the intensity around here because I hadn't been doing it in the other areas. Now I want to push. A really big brush. And we're just going to lightly kind of, whoa. I'm just going to lightly drag over these areas. Just like that. And now I'm going to come in and block off my tower details. Oh. And then I'm going to hold shift and add to it. Of course, that wasn't going to be it, so I had to actually just redo the whole thing. Yes, I do. Redo the whole thing. We'll get in there with that later. Do this so I'm not having the issue of having to redo again. Okay, hold shift. Z. Is he gonna let me do this? Decided to do this instead. just a little bit faster. Look how easy it is to go over all these details. Bridge the gap, it did it. My hand is starting to cramp. The angle is awkward. All right. Come in here, my selection tool, select inverse, brush. I got my same kind of brush tool. Uh-oh. That's right, it's so big it wants to go everywhere. Okay. Now I can do all kinds of things to this if I really want. So I'm trying to think of what I could do. Think about adding a layer here. Doing a fill. Oh, there we go. Multiply. do stuff like filter. Why does it always do this? Like, zoom out. Cancel. No, that's not it either. What are you doing to me? Layer 2, great. Where is it? Give it back to me. Alright, there it is. So the filmgram effect, we have like maybe watercolor could be fun. It's really intense. Poster edges is going to be bad. Plastic wrap is always bad. Paint daubs though? No, do paint daubs. Brush. See, now we have a way less intense look. Well, we go to brush strokes. I'm just kind of playing around with this, like what these effects could look like if I apply them the right way. Some of these are pretty cool though. Dark strokes. Sprayed strokes, it might be. No. Let's do splatter. Crosshatch. Ooh, see, that might be it. That's a nice effect. Zoom in and just take a look at it. Okay, so we like crosshatch. This could also be cool. Oh, except for... Can I flip it? No, not now. Cancel. Flip. Filter. Filter gallery. No! You did it wrong. Cancel. Filter. It keeps opening on like a separate page too. Filter. Filter gallery. Sketch. Halftone pattern. And just up the size a bunch. See, that's also pretty cool. And then you just increase the contrast on it. That's gonna go through to other layers though, the only thing. Yeah, I think the crosshatch filter is probably gonna be the best one. Yeah, because these are nothing. I mean, this could be something, but only after I do the crosshatch filter on there. So we'll do brush strokes, crosshatch, and I really like the way this looks. Okay. That's awesome. Let's just do a comparison. Yeah, definitely better. I like that a lot. Nice. All right. Probably could have played with that a little bit more, but I don't want to get stuck in the weeds, you know. I do want to create something for the back layer to all this. So what I might do is find just another tone, either for the tower or for the background altogether. Just so they pop out separate from each other. The tower might be lighter or more of a orange or red tone. Will help it pop forward a little bit. Or I don't want it to be blue. Blue would make it recede. But I could always just get rid of the yellow and make the tower blue, and that would be really impressive. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep adding textures and playing around with the concept gallery. Crazy cracks. I am gonna use crazy cracks. It's just. This is like a full contrast version of it. It's a bit much. But this I could work with. And you can kind of quickly see how that's adding a little bit of a lightning effect. Just kind of. Okay. Great. Great, we did it. What if I make a really big one? Is that a bit much? I'm gonna make a little one. No, it's not working. We'll stop playing with it. And that's it for that bottom layer. Let's just call this and lock that layer. What is this? I'm gonna be going into, not the black, we're gonna do the smudge it layer. Where's that? Smudge it. Black, it's locked. Smudge it. Just like this. Cancel. I don't know what you're trying to do. Switch to black. Just kind of get an idea of what that looks like. This looks like it's supposed to be like a bunch of little cubes. Struggling to find how I'd use that. This is like scaling. I could use that as shingling. Let's scale it down a bit, and then we'll do some shingling effects coming down this. I feel like I could do, there's probably different, no, not a lot. I could just, it wants to come in at different scales. Okay. That's a brush properties issue. I'll go in here and change the properties so that we're not getting any shape dynamics with the pin pressures. Turn that off, size jitter off. So the consistent size. Angle jitter would be direction. That makes it easy for me. And then, yeah, we're not having any there. It's perfect. That should work for me. And we'll shrink it down like that. I wonder if I could increase the spacing and I could actually do that drag. So let's go back into those settings. Scattering. I want to use it almost like a brush. No, that's not going to do it for me either. I'll just do this. Doesn't want to do it perfectly every time. It's like I have to come at it at the angle. Alright, it is looking a bit stampy. So I'll have to come in, I'm going to erase away pieces of this. Okay, get the eraser out and take care of this piece by piece. So I have some of that there. What else do we have here? We got something going on. That's probably not going to be anything. This is obviously leaves. That's not going to be anything. Got a lot of, I think these are grass. Those are like flames. Alright, let's see if we can do anything for that. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the brush to catch up. I think it's doing like a save in the background or something. Ooh. Yeah, I could have fun with that. I'll make another layer for it, but what would I do? I'm trying to just kind of play with it a little bit. Make a really big brush. That's a really small brush. Opposite direction. Other direction, please. I don't know how it changed color, but it changed the color of my brush. Well, it looked good at first, and now I'm not so sure. Switch back to this. this. I think this could be good for like faking foliage on there. So I can make this really small and be like, I don't know how much of that I actually want to do because that's like a tiny detail. I don't want to do that. I don't want to commit it into a very small detail. What's this? So that's kind of interesting. I can do something with that maybe. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting hatch tool. This is almost like scratches. I'm gonna leave some of them in there, but I'm not gonna use it all over. No. It's an interesting tool, but it's not gonna be helpful. Birds. Just slap them in. Wait for the brush to change. All right. No. Be big. I want it to start big. That's why I zoomed in so much. Alright, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna get rid of them. What's this? Ooh, circles. Alright, what can I do with circles? Just kind of using the concept brushes. I haven't really had a chance to play around with these very much. I know what you do with this. You do this. Maybe that's something I use later on with this one. Can I drag this in a straight line? Will that... Oh. Alright. What do I got here? Kind of a miasma. I could use that for sure. I'm gonna use the dissolve filter on it just to see how that comes out. I'm gonna make it really big. I'm gonna use that in the background for sure. I almost feel like cutting all this out or creating like a permanent outline of it so I can keep coming back to it and keep masking it off. Yeah. Let's go in here. We're gonna use this tool. And I'm gonna go to the black. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. Oh, shoot. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, cut it out. Let's try this again, except for we'll do it in this seemingly less painful way. I'm not having to constantly touch the screen, but that seems to... I'm learning about this tool right now. This seems to work a little bit better. Like this. Yeah, that's a little bit faster. It doesn't know what to do there. I am 100% gonna have to redo parts of this. And it's fine. Let's go in here, we'll do the polygonal lasso. And I am going to use Alt and just drop out this part here. I'm going to use Shift and add in this part here. Shift. Let's also do this part while we're over here. And this guy here while we're over here. Great. Get my brush. Have my storm haze. Might as well do it on the storm haze layer, because it's all background stuff. Get my brush out. Did you forget what brush you wanted to be? Select inverse, get the brush. Why doesn't it want me to use that brush? I think I'm running into another technical issue. I hope not. Oh, this layer's locked. That would do it. Alright. Okay, so I thought about doing it like this. But I do actually want to do the dissolve filter. Do we like that? Or do we want to go bigger? And do like one big kind of across the back. And now I'm lightening how I touch. And I think that might be better. Make it smaller. I regret nothing. It's fine. Go. And that is causing that to stand out, so I probably don't need to have two colors for this. Brush. Let's do this. Okay. What other brushes can I use? How can I have fun with them? Oil and vinegar. Oh, see, that's neat too. Darn it. Dissolve. It decided it's gray for some reason, which I don't understand, but. All right. What is this? Okay. Poster pressure. Oh, I like that. I could use that for shading. Let me test it out, see how it looks. So, first of all, it's very sensitive. And I don't like it. So it's not gonna work. Also, it has this like weird reticulation effect on the screen. been with this one before. Is it coming back around? What's this brush? That's kind of interesting. Can I do anything with it? It's got... Come on, select the other brush. What is that? And can I do anything with it? This is what I'm wondering every time I play with one of these. I think it's meant to be rain, but it's going the opposite direction. Random twigs. Rocky Mountain. It's supposed to look like stone texture. That's not going to help me much. This has just become a exploration of the Kyle concept brushes. Scatterbrain, perfect. No. I wish they had like big scratch. I like this for almost like adding dirt to it. It's not doing much, but I'm not going to get rid of it. That's not doing much. Oh, sand deck. I get it. I could probably use this for something around here. No. I don't know what that is. It's gonna be like random abstract textures. I have a bunch of fur brushes I'm just gonna skip over. Smoke. That's not gonna work. I don't want to do smoke, so we're gonna avoid the smoke brushes. It's gonna be interesting. I'll leave it. Ooh. I do like this. What's this called? Splotch. Splotch filler. Could I use splotch filler to do stuff like come in and... No. Strange rake. It is a rake brush, but it's not very good. There's a lot of these scratch brushes. Just a bunch of texturizing brushes here. I'm almost, I think I'm at the end of it almost. Is there a way to like use that? Because I like that as like a blotchy fill. trying to find something that's going to help me to define a texture in a certain area. This is one of my favorite ones, but I almost never have an application for it. Seems like out of place on there. I almost feel like adding these textures is just... Let me do a thing. Yeah, well, we can add rain. At the very least, we can add rain. I'm gonna call this a rain layer. Make it really big. I have to ask myself, is that working? Or is that working? Or perhaps something like this, but toned to gray and then put as a dissolve. To black as a dissolve. And then I want to go over here and just slightly vary the angle. And come down. Slightly vary the angle. Come in there like that. So now I have like a rain layer. I mean, it's interesting. And I'll just lower the opacity a bunch. And I could, if I wanted, I guess, add storm clouds above. Does this angle? Oh my gosh, it does. Alright, that's why it was looking weird. I don't want the angle to change. No. No. I don't like any of that. Get rid of it. Yep, just understated. That's good enough. Alright. Now I'm going to do some hatching, so I know what I'm doing with this part. There's a bunch of halftone fills on here, and it's hard to tell which is which, so I am going to... The amount of playing is going to be significantly less. Some of them are super cool though. So many halftones. I know there's some that I have kind of pulled out because I know they work really well. I think I want to do like a comic book style halftone. No. What is that? That might be it. No, it's like a splotch. It's a fun texture, not gonna lie. But it needs to be... I'm just gonna try this one out. Nope, it's too structured. I never know what's what, so we're gonna find it eventually. This might be the one I want. Is there a... There's a large... That's an invert. There used to be like a really tight one. That one's pretty good. I remember its position already, so... The squares aren't doing anything for me. So I might do this. So many halftone patterns though. It's a shame I just discovered that one. I'm drive people nuts. Whatever I find, I'm gonna like it so I never lose it again. Okay, this is just gonna be a bunch of angled ones, I feel like. That might be the one I want. Alright, let's go for it. This one's kind of like a messy square screen print. Let me go ahead. I want to adjust this brush. Just going to add a setting to it. Shape dynamics, size jitter to pin pressure. Yeah, I'm going to have the size jitter up to 75%. New. Pin pressure, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the jitter is 0, the minimum diameter I'm going to set to 20%. Okay. I like this, but also it's not going quite as hard as I'd like. Thought I had it. Nope. It's a bunch of arrows. Here's one I like. No. No. We'll get there. So many. That one's interesting. Why did there have to be a million of these and then have like 0 points of reference for them? That's kind of fun. Triangles could be cool. I wonder if I zoom all the way down to the bottom of this list. It's probably where I'm going to find the thing I want to use. Just want to see if I press as hard as I can what it looks like. Because I want it to go all the way to black. Some of these are weird. What is this one? It's not even selecting it. Probably it's to load it. It's kind kind of a red flag already. Alright, there were some of these are so similar. Alright, we go up my A list. And those are ones I customized. Alright, these can go all the way to black, but they're too big. Alright. This won't go all the way to black. Darn it. Sorry, this is taking forever. Okay, I like that. It's kind of a random texture. It's almost like stippling. It goes dark enough. And I'm just going to adjust the brush so that the pattern size is a bit smaller. So brush tip shape. I'm going to go down here and I just want to get itty bitty. No. Alright, no. The texture scale. A little bit bigger than that. Not that big. About there. That's what I want. Okay, great. That's what we're using. I just want it to be darker and darker and darker, and it doesn't want to build up for me. I might just change the sensitivity to make it go faster. Come in here with my eraser. I'm just gonna touch out certain areas here just to make these things stand out. I don't want them to be completely covered up. I know some of them will be, and I don't care so much about all of them, but should pick a light direction. It seems like I kind of already have. If we're doing it's rainy, then that light direction is not going to have a ton of bearing. Because when the sky is cloudy with rain, the light is diffuse. So actually do clear. That's going to have an interesting effect. Oh, some of my textures I didn't want somehow got in there. They live there forever now. Oh, this is now in the storm haze layer. Shoot. Alright. I'll work with it. It'll be okay. Just need to be kind of extra careful about anything I might need to erase. Undo is my friend. Nope. Size that down. Really light touches from all this. Really light. Make this way smaller. Undo, undo. Undo. Really light touches. Really, really small. I'm gonna make this really dark. So. Make the base area really dark. I'm gonna make the brush a little bit bigger. Just okay. Again, I'm gonna beef up that brush. Really light touches. Darken it in here. If I had more time. That's what I'm always thinking. I really want to blow up the textures over here, but at the same time, this whole base is kind of like lacking in detail and how it feels compared to the rest of it. So I kind of want to do some really serious smudging of some of this stuff. Let's go into splatters, see what I can find. Splat. Just gotta load it. Question is, do I want to do that? So hard to get control. I know there's plenty of splatter brushes. Blenders, imported brushes, and then imported brushes just goes for days and days and days. Until I come over here, it should be that I could go over here. No, not like that. Should be able to open a whole brush dialog box. Alright, well, I said I didn't want to spend too long on this, and I've already spent almost 3 hours on it. It's time to add the finishing bits to it, whether I like it or not. Where's that custom brush I made? The new brush. That's not it. This is it. Should be it. Not quite. Did it get saved? There it is. Yeah, there's a reason I made this brush. Just gotta find it. Okay, we're gonna make this a dissolve brush because we like the dissolve filter. It's not immediately apparent what I'm doing here. That's okay. I thought this brush might come in more handy than it's kind of proving to be. I think it wanted to use it for stuff like that. Just kind of going over the whole idea of putting a hatch down, so I guess the brush is kind of irrelevant. Alright, we'll find lettering brushes because those are great. So let's go to lettering. lettering brushes. What do these do? They do some fun stuff. Alright, this is the one I want, I think. Great, so this lettering brush is definitely going to come in handy. Just got to get it to line up the way I want. Come in here and this is on the smudge it layer. This makes me wonder about using it on that layer, not having its own layer. It's extremely effective, yeah. I am going to undo all of that, which seems counterproductive, but the reason I want to do it is because I want to use a separate layer to turn the normal version of this brush into something kind of special. And now that I'm used to using it, it should go really fast. Just need to go right underneath that top line. No. Okay. I don't like that either. I might use this. You could do this here. Whoa! Does it flip around? No. I could use it for something. Alright, and then let's do something. Is there different? That's so neat, but I can't figure out a way to use it. What's this? Nope. This one looks interesting. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the program to catch up with me. That might be useful. Zoom in. I can think of a use for that right away. Make it a little bit smaller. let's play with that brush a little bit because I know exactly what this is good for. We're gonna do a dual brush. I just want to have another brush inside of it. That's not working. Work with me. Alright, we're going to turn off the dual brush because it's that's what I want. I want to do dual brush, but I don't know how to do the dual brush effect that I want. Okay, well, and get rid of noise. I think what I want to do would be to erase a straight line like this. And now I have something that is like a column. And so I want to be a bit more intentional with the placement of those. If they were bigger, what would that look like? So if I say I did this here, and this here, that's off. Alright, I think if I just did them, let's do them a bit more evenly spaced. So this one's gonna go here. I like the big ones. perfect, but you know. It just breaks up that texturing a little bit. Which is all I want to do. Seems to give it a little bit more structure. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna find a texture that goes really well with this roof here. I feel like I'm gonna really struggle to get that. I don't know what all these do. Can I get a pattern? Oh, so splatter was a thing. For some reason it's in there as patter. Is pattern anything? Whoa! No thanks. Spatter. Okay. Well, now I know I can do spatter. I can do spatter. It's hard to find one I'm gonna like, though. That's not gonna do it. All right. I might not be able to find the specific thing I want, but I think I got to a place with this that feels pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's strange. There's structure at the bottom, there's less as it goes up. There's this weird sort of shell thing happening. I'm not going to do any kind of geodesic stuff like I said I would. It's just kind of out of the question. It's just like a little too much work, I think. Like I said, I want to be done, so I want to do the final thing, which is to put this layer behind this layer. Fill with white. Oh, not fill with that. Okay. Multiply. Filter gallery. So far my Dungeon 23 project is falling way behind. Filter. Oh, it's applying the last filter gallery filter. Does that like memory thing to it. Filter gallery. So now it's got that sprayed stroke effect to it, unfortunately. Pretty sure. It's not a bad look, it's just not the look I wanted. So I'm gonna Oh, it's doing it. Shit. No, I did it again. It's so confusing that there's a shortcut button called filter gallery for filter gallery. I want filter gallery ... which isn't confusing at all. And I was gonna do artistic, and then I was gonna do cut out, and I wanted to see what happened. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's see what sketch things do to it. They have that, which is not gonna work. So, oh, this is doing the opposite effects. Ugh. Okay. So basically, can't use that at all. Yeah, I have to turn off that whole sketch layer. Does not work at all. I can only do what I can do, which is going to be, I like the effect that cutout had, so we'll go back to that. And I think I will need to decide if I want to increase or decrease simplicity. Ugh. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna stick with it like that. It's fine. I just don't like it going gray. So if I could do the cutout filter and have it be mostly black and white, that'd be ideal. It does these gray tones, and I'm not like a huge fan of that. But I suppose I could find a place where it's mostly dark in the right places. Like this was. And then do adjustments, and we could just do My splatters on this layer too. That basically gets it where it needs to be. Yep, I like that. Okay. This big dome, there's these like big glaring white spaces that I'm not a big fan of, but I think this is done. Just gonna add text to it, which is famously easy in Photoshop. Whoop. What's going on? This is fine. Nothing bad ever happens when I see this. The text keeps kind of squishing together. Could use that. Ooh. This is my top layer guy. And then I'll have to add some other stuff to this. But let's play around. Thinking something closer to like a courier. I also have a typewriter font. Okay, sure. So we'll do typewriter condensed, and this is definitely not condensed. Something's happened to it to make it not condensed. So we can adjust it to be condensed. Oh, well this should be 100%, that's why.
UA Music.
I think I want to go American Typewriter Bold. Or Courier Bold, actually. Do something with that, and then probably blow up all of the text on the page. I don't really know what I'm typing, though. I don't really have a script in mind just yet. I might copy some text from the book and just put that in there. Of course, if I open up Google, we're gonna have issues. I think I'll do this later. I'll do the text bit later. I'm just gonna save this for now. I am gonna blow it up to the size that I want it to be. Fun, having fun. All right. What I'll do is just going to shrink that down like that. I think I could stretch that out. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna put the text in kind of like that. I'll finish that up later. Alright, now to my other project of the night. That's right, I got more than one. It's gonna be a long stream. It's actually getting pretty late. I've been streaming for like three and a half hours, so pretty much 4 if you include all the time I spent with the technical issue I had. It's good for what I want to do. I think I would bold out the lines a little bit more and add a lot more noise to this area. If I had it my way, old way. But architecture's monsters and like natural things are way easier than architecture. You can kind of like add noise however you want. It's a lot easier. There's a lot more brushes. I hope you do it. But let's go to something different. I'm just gonna save this for now. Save. Is it this? Let's open this. Just moved to deleted file. It's just gonna go my recent files probably. I think I'm gonna change this yellow to something different for sure later. I like the way it could look. I like the way the things I could do with it, but right now I don't think it really fits the theme of what I've been doing in my campaign. And now everything's frozen, so. Whoop. You know what? Oh, I see why. Just hit. It's got all my past projects in here just like floating around. Cancel. Since I'm here, let me just go to this layer and I have color overlay as an effect on it. Thought I did. Guess not. I guess it was just hitting fills on it. Alright, let's play around something more like that, maybe. Trying to do something. It's not letting me do it. Just trying to use a soft brush, like a kind of cotton ball kind of brush. I know they exist. Oh well. Maybe I just won't do the thing I was thinking. Let me see. Oh, I could just lower the opacity of the brush a lot. And then put it on dissolve. And I could just do build up. I'm only doing this for small areas. I'm not going to do this a lot because I already did a lot of shading on this. I know there's better ways to do this, but yeah. So if I had time, I'd probably do a lot more to texturize this dome out and get more details on this here. You can't do too much though, or it gets confusing. I was going to try to show a bit more of a texture on there, but I'm struggling with that. without like directly transferring one down, like grabbing something off the internet and trying to like put it in there. You know, it'd be too much work to kind of draw in. So this looks pretty good. We'll figure that out. Saving. Just hit close. Save. Sort of appears that some of the work I was doing got lost. Just hope that it exists in the recovery files. Oh, here it is. Alright, I think I'm going to give this one like a similar treatment to try to pull out some of the details. So I'm going to go to the hatch tools and throw a layer on top of everything. Just say multiply. It's going to make everything below it darker. Let's do lighten. It's got the same old brushes I had open. Oh, that's the one I was looking for. Shoot, there it is. Come on, dude. Sometimes that's just how it works out. Alright, that's the one I'm going to use. We did lighten. I'm actually going to do multiply. Yeah, that's where all those real brushes are coming through. Okay, so I have some patterns here that are going to work really well for the mountains. I just want the one to go in the opposite direction. Once it gets to a certain size, it starts to like forget that it's like just a brush. It's like, oh, just a brush. I feel like that. Okay, I think it works for the mountains in the background. I don't think it works for the mountain in the foreground. Pretty definitively. Looks great back there. Does not work great up close. This doesn't either. I could do this for this. I could just be like, yeah, that doesn't work. Really lightly. Be careful. Okay. I'm in halftone hell now. I'll just click around until something kind of works. Yeah, these need to have more of a preview to them. That's such an ugly pattern. It's mad at me. There it goes. Really light touch with that gives me that. It's almost like a burlap texture. Oh man. I made some custom ones in here. Doesn't really work. Okay, well, I have the lightering brushes that we were using in the last piece. And I know we can do fun things with these. Just make it really tiny. I'm gonna add another layer. Oh, you know what? I already created a layer for this, and it's detail. Makes it too small. I feel like I need to blow this whole entire project up. Image adjustments. Let's see what happens, because it could ruin it. It could make it better. Resolution. Yeah, it is. Doing a resampling of everything. I mean, it's not bad. I don't hate it. Those guys look interesting. Is this actually visible? So I think what I'll do is I'll make it kind of big, and I'll erase part of it once I get going. Hmm. No, it's not working. That's not working either. There's like a degree of transfer I could adjust on there. That could be useful. Let's do this. Seeing how that other side would look with it. That's my new favorite lining brush, apparently. Wow. Whew. The specific situation is not great with it, but I could do stuff like this. And that's really interesting. What else can I do with that? So that's something I could do at a smaller scale, and it would make more sense to come in here. And do stuff like that. It almost looks like rope too, which is useful. I could use that for all kinds of stuff. Kind of sloppy when I come up the other side. I like that though. I'm gonna keep it. And then I can use something like this to... Not like that, but like... I want to play with this and get it just right. Here we go. I hope I'm not relying too heavily on these. Alright, well, all of those hanging vines I can do separately on another layer. I'm going to take this one, I'm going to merge it into the layer below it after I do an inner shadow. It's affecting other things? Yeah, it is. Cancel, don't do that. It's using the universal light. That's why I can still do what I want to do. I just can't use the universal, the global light rather. Kind of want to do the, yeah, that's looking a bit better. Dissolve, good. All right. I mean, that's doing what I wanted to do. So just adjust it to be 90%. I'll probably come in here and do more details, but now I think the only thing I'm going to adjust about this is the opacity is going to be a bit lower. It's standing out a lot. And I just want it to be like a hint. Okay, we're going to do a new layer, and we're actually going to do these coming down from the ceiling. Like vines. Okay. I don't hate that. I do hate that. Wow. What is this? Oh my gosh. No, I don't think so. See what it's doing. I could probably use that. We'll see what happens. Nope. Was that like not 100%? Oh, it's because it's been adjusted. Okay. Oh, flow is really low on it. That's why. Also, it's going into that new layer. So if I did that, yep. All right, we don't want to do that. We want to go down to this layer, the white, and unlock it. I think the white is going to be by default kind of hazy. Okay, undo. I'm gonna do just another layer right above the white. That's normal. Okay, and this one's gonna be on the dissolve layer. So we can get that effect. So we like that. And then I'm gonna just choose something that's not white, so it's like a gray. Let's erase all the way. And then come in with the eraser, just kind of do it on the other side. Ugh, eraser's doing the thing where it's like touching the page before it touches the page. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I think I'm gonna just go to my favorite brushes and just draw in details like that, because this is getting a bit tedious to do it this way. I don't like how the sharpness of these lines has disappeared. They really become kind of gross. I have a feeling that this is going to end out a way that looks photoshoppy, which I'm not excited about. But I went down this route of all the different brushes, so. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do a crop. And I had this idea that the text would be all in one spot, but I think I'm changing my mind about that. Maybe the text is more above. And I like that a little bit more. And now I can go to those concept brushes and get that like miasma look. I use rapport. I know where to find that now because I've been drawing all day. Big. Dissolve filter because I like the grainy look. Could it have to be white or could it be black? I'm gonna use this effect. Ugh, not working the way I'd hoped. All right, let's make that really big now. Kind of hating what I'm doing right now, so I don't know. Let's redo it like this. When I say hating what I was doing, I meant like the way I was blocking that out. I was like, ugh, mistakes. They're part of it, but they're annoying. do this weird miasma thing. No! Or I could do like a cloud. I could actually do like a cloud. Except for I want to do it in dissolve because I'm a weirdo. And I'm gonna hit up all the sides. Just like that. And I'll keep the mountains as they are. And I think I want to sort of unify all of these things. Figure out what all these different layers are and kind of marry them together. They're gonna merge down. I gotta flatten them, I guess. So oh, whoa, what did that do? It didn't do anything, it just made it simpler. Okay. I'm gonna try to unify all of these things. Can't have that. Alright, well, I guess that just works. And then this layer, I want to try something different. So this is what it looks like, and I want to do sort of a gradient to it. Didn't I create like a whole wacky layer that was like a miasma above everything? What happened to that? Did I accidentally merge it into other stuff? Probably did. I hate this. Alright. Alright, so it's gone and dead forever. It's okay, I'll just redo it. I know what tools I used. This is it. It was really good though. Darn it. Okay. Alright, we can do it again. Dark around the edges. Not quite the same effect, but it's good. And then I am going to take cancel. Oh gosh, I put that on another, that's why it was so weird. Alright, we gotta put it down here. I want to put it on the grounding layer. It's just gonna get better and better every time I do it, because I'm practicing so much. I think I actually have a method for this now. So I'm gonna change the flow to 100%. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna tone it down a bit. Scale. See, it's getting better. Now I'm gonna turn the flow down a lot. And I like that a lot. Woo! Now I can just do filter, filter gallery. I don't think I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna do zoom out though. Okay, so it's not gonna work, obviously. Let's see if I can get sketch modes to work. Yeah, those are all terrible. But brush strokes and then spray always seems to work really well. Yep. The only thing with this is, I noticed in the last one, there's this like kind of poster outline to it. So I kind of super don't want that. Yeah, cancel this effect. I just live with it as it is. It's fine. What's this? Oh, this is that weird circle shape. Okay, well, all of this is one layer, and I do want to add a little filter to it just to no. Yeah, dude. Nah, just kidding. I don't like that this seems to have like accented edges on the brush strokes. Like, why would they need to do that? Cancel. It's doing something here that's really bothering me. I'll get it right. I feel like I'm playing with it too much, but it's gonna be at like this scale in the end. So I have to determine if I'm okay with it looking like that at that scale. think I am. I think I'm fine with it. Great, so this one's done. I'm gonna call it done. This is doing a color dodge thing. Would like to get this. Can I? Nah, because I lose that effect every single time. I want to just flatten them together. The black is definitely doing something with it. I'm trying to see if I can do this. I mean, that did it. What did I lose, though? Yeah, I lost something. Because the grounding... There's a gradient overlay on this. Is that what's doing it? Yeah, I don't think that gradient overlay is doing a lot of work. Yeah, it's hardly doing anything. Well, I'm just kind of tinkering right now. I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for watching the stream. This is a long one. And I feel great about it. It's 4 hours. Hey, I got a lot more done. This is going to go on my Instagram once I'm done kind of messing with it tonight. And yeah, I'll figure out something. We're going to go through. This is going to be part of something bigger. I need to do some catch-up work. So I'll figure out how I'm going to do that. But good night, everybody. Gosh, I'm really hating this music right now. I might change it. Wow, this is probably getting muted too, because it's not on my playlist.